Hello students, how are you? Once again, a very warm welcome to today's English class. We have been studying the book Flamingo, and today we'll be taking up the first chapter of this book, that is chapter number 1, the last lesson. It's a very interesting, in fact, this is our first lesson with this book, but the name is The Last Lesson. So it's written by who? Alphonse Daudet. And Alphonse Daudet was who? He was a French novelist and a short story writer. Formerly, he was a school teacher and he quit it to make a living as a journalist in Paris. And the last lesson is a set in the days of Franco-Prussian War, in which France was defeated by Prussia, who was led by who? Bismarck. And Prussia then consisted of what now are the nations of Germany, Poland, and parts of Austria. In this story, the French districts of Alaska and Lorraine have passed in the Prussian hands. एंड व्हाट दे डिड उन्होंने सारी फ्रांस जो थी उसकी जो भी चीजें जो वहां पे प्रिवेल कर रही थी, लाइक द मेन थिंग वाज द फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज दैट वाज बीइंग प्रिवेलिंग ओवर देयर, इट वाज स्टॉप्ड. And from now onwards, which language will be taught to the people over there? German. So this two places, Alaska and Lorraine, it has passed into the Prussian hand, and now read the story to find out what effect this had on the life at school. Now we are going to read the school life पे इसका क्या effect हुआ. Now see, so first of all, I'll give you the basic, I can say the chapter sketch of this lesson, so that आपको थोड़ा सा समझ में आ जाए that what actually we are going to study about. So we can say कि ये जो हमारा chapter है, this story, this is basically a narration. And who has narrated this? This story is narrated by a French boy whose name is Franz. He is a lazy boy, but on the other hand, he is sensitive and he likes to play. He dislikes studying French, and because of that reason, particularly, he hates his teacher, Mr. Hamel, M. Hamel. After overpowering the districts of Alsace and Lorraine in France, now Berlin has ordered that German language instead of French be taught in the schools over there. So it was the last lesson of the day for French teacher M. Hamel, and who has been there for 40 years, and he is full of grief, nostalgia and patriotism. Obvious सी बात है, जब आपकी कंट्री की कोई एक बहुत प्रेशियस चीज आपसे ले ली जाती है तो कहीं ना कहीं यू हैव अ ग्रीफ इन यू, नॉस्टैल्जिक फीलिंग आती है हमारे अंदर, एंड पेट्रियोटिज्म ऑब्वियस सी बात है, इट हीट्स अप आवर ब्लड. So as a mark of respect to his hard work, now village men also attended this last lesson, and they are sad as they did not learn their mother tongue, French, in their childhood. Franz was really shocked to know that this was his last lesson because he does not know French, and now suddenly he gets interest in learning it and he understands everything whatever was taught to him on that day. So somewhere he instantly starts having a liking towards M. Hamel and respects him for his sincerity and hard work. He feels sad at departing from him and is ashamed that he is not being able to recite the lessons of participle. Now M. Hamel says, does not matter, koi baat nahi. I am not going to scold you. I am not putting any blame on you. But the thing is, when the German peoples are going to come over here and they are going to ask you, and if you do not know anything, what they are going to say, कि this was your mother tongue, बस यही तुम्हें आता है, you don't know anything. So somewhere or the other, it will help him in getting free, we can say, from his burden, from his tension, and they finally they realize the importance of learning their mother tongue, and they have been defeated by Germans because of their illiteracy. So France feels that it is not possible to take away one's language from a person, as it is natural to each being. And at that time, he hears the cooing of the pigeons. Now he says that it may be coo to the pigeons or French to the Frenchmen. But are these German going to come and teach these pigeons to coo down in German language? क्या ऐसा भी होने वाला है? So these kind of thoughts were prevailing in his mind. So now we'll start with the text. I started for school very late that morning and was in a great dread of scolding, especially because M. Hamel had said that he would question us on participles, and I did not know the first word about them. For a moment, I thought of running away and spending the days out of doors. It was so warm, so bright. The birds were chirping at the edge of the woods. And in the open field back of the sawmill, the Prussian soldiers were drilling. It was all much more tempting than the rule for participle, but I had the strength to resist and hurried off to school. Now he says, I started for school very late. मैंने school के लिए बहुत late start किया that morning, उस दिन सुबह, and was in a great dread of scolding. And मुझे बहुत डर लग रहा था that I am going to get a very hard scolding today. Because especially because M Hamel जो थे उन्होंने कहा था that he is going to ask us the questions on participles, and I did not even know a word about them. So for a moment he says this, I just thought that it's better to run away from here and spend my day outdoors. But it was warm and so bright outside, and the birds were chirping at the edge of the woods and the open fields back at the sawmill. The Prussian soldiers were drilling over there, and he says that it was much more tempting than those rules of participle, which I really don't know. And he says, but I had the strength to resist. लेकिन मुझे ना अपने आप को control करने की मेरे में एक वो थी, strength थी, and I hurried off to school. So that is why I controlled my temptations, and what I did, I hurried off to the school. When I passed the town hall, there was a crowd in the front of the bulletin board. And when I passed the town hall, there was what? There was a crowd in the front of a bulletin board. For the last 2 years, all our bad news come from there. जितनी भी हमारी bad news है, it was all coming from there. The lost battles, the draft, the orders of commanding officers, and I thought to myself, without stopping, what can be the matter now? Now he says that when I passed the town hall, जब मैं town hall से निकला, I saw that there was a crowd in front of the bulletin board. But why the crowd was there, I don't know. For the last 2 years, all our bad news had come from there. Last 2 years के लिए सारी जो bad news थी ना वो वहीं से आई थी. Bad news related to the lost battles, the draft, the orders of the commanding officer, anything. And I thought to myself without stopping, आज क्या matter हो सकता है? Why there is such a crowd? I really don't know. Then as I hurried by as fast as I could go, the blacksmith watcher who was there with his apprentice reading the bulletin called after me. Don't go so fast, Bub. You will get to your school in plenty of time. I thought he was making fun of me and reached Mr. M. Hamel's little garden all out of breath. And then I just hurried as fast as I could, the narrator says. And he says, Franz was saying this, and he says, the blacksmith, the watcher who was there, and he was an apprentice, he was reading the bulletin, means he was a known person to me, and he just called after me and said, Itna teji se mat bhago bab, you will get to your school in because there is plenty of time, don't worry. And firstly, तो उन्होंने सोचा that this person is making fun of him, and he reached M. Hammel's garden all out of his breath, means he was running very speedily, and because of that he was just, I can say, he was in a gasping position कि उसको बहुत हाँफ रहा था वो. And usually when school began, there was a great bustle which could be heard out in the street. The opening and closing of the desk, the lesson repeated in unison, very loud with our hands over our ears to understand better, and the teacher's great ruler rapping on the table. But now it was also still. I had counted on the commotion to get to my desk without being seen. But of course, that day everything had to be as quiet as Sunday morning. Through the window, I saw my classmates already in their places, and M. Hamel walking up and down with his terrible iron ruler under his arm. I had to open the door and go in before everybody. You can imagine how I blushed and how I frightened I was. Now he says, usually जब school होता है ना तो there is great hustle and bustle. Means बहुत शोर शराबा होता है, which can be heard from very far, जो बहुत दूर से सुनाई देता है. And शोर शराबा किस चीजों का होता है? The opening and closing of the desk, lessons repeated in unison, very loud with our hands over our ears. Just we close our ears so that we are able to understand it better. And teacher का एक great ruler, it's rapping on the table. बच्चों को चुप कराने के लिए teacher is just rapping the ruler on the table and saying that to keep quiet. So ये जो सारी sounds है ना, all these were over there, but now it was also still. But अब ये चीजें बिल्कुल still, एकदम शांत. I had counted on the commotion to get to my desk Now I have just counted on the commotion just to get where to get my desk to my guest without being seen. तो होता क्या था ना, अर्लियर तो उसने सोचा पूरा हसल बसल होगा, देयर वुड बी ग्रेट कंफ्यूजन, सो वो कहीं से भी घुस के जाके अपनी डेस्क पे बैठेगा, नो वन विल एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई हिम, पहचान नहीं पाएंगे, पता नहीं कर पाएंगे दैट ही स्लीकली ही इज एंटरिंग द क्लास. बट ही सेज दैट नाउ एट प्रेजेंट, अभी का जो माहौल था ना उसके अंदर, अब मुझे क्या था, बिल्कुल शांत था, मुझे तो सबके आगे से ही जाना था. सो आई एंटर्ड माय क्लास and of course that day everything was had to be quiet as Sunday morning. इतनी शांति थी वहां पे जैसे कोई संडे हो, because Sundays are very quiet in the school because Sunday is a holiday for everyone. तो स्कूल में बिल्कुल शांति. So he says that it was as quiet as a Sunday morning, and through the window I can see my classmates. They were already in their places, and M. Hamel was walking up and down with his terrible iron ruler under his hand, arms, and I had to open the door, go in before everybody, and you can just imagine how frightened I was, and because of that fright, how I was blushing. But nothing happened. But ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ. एम हैमिल सॉ मी, उन्होंने मुझे देखा, मिस्टर एम हैमिल ने, एंड सेड वेरी काइंडली, और बहुत प्यार से बोला, गो टू योर प्लेस क्विकली लिटिल फ्रेंड्स, वी वर बिगिनिंग विदाउट यू, जल्दी अपनी जगह पे जाओ लिटिल फ्रेंड्स, हमने तुम्हारे बिना क्लास शुरू कर दी थी. I jumped over the bench and sat down at my desk. Not till then, when I had got a little over my fright, did I see that our teacher had on his beautiful green coat. And मैं bench पे jump किया and desk पे बैठा, and not till then, तब तक, when I had got a little over my fright, तब तक मैं अपने डर से थोड़ा सा ऊपर उभ रहा था. And did I see, और मैंने देखा, that our teacher had on his beautiful green coat, कि हमारे टीचर ने अपना इतना ब्यूटीफुल सा ग्रीन कोट पहन रखा है, his frilled shirt and the little white black silk cap, and his frilled shirt and the little black silk cap all embroidered, that he never wore except on the inspection and prize days. They were all embroidered and he never wore those dresses except on the inspection days and the prize days. Besides, the whole school seemed so strange and solemn, but the thing that surprised me the most was to see on the back benches that were always empty, the village people sat quietly like ourselves. Old Hauser, with his three-cornered hat, the former mayor, the former postmaster, and several others beside. Now he says, that day the whole school seemed so strange and solemn, बहुत ही strange और बहुत ही शांत. बट द थिंग जिसने मुझे सबसे ज्यादा सरप्राइज किया ना, वो क्या था, वॉज टू सी ऑन द बैक बेंचेस, उसे बैक बेंचेस पे देखना. क्या देखना, दैट वर ऑलवेज एम्प्टी, वो बैक बेंचेस जो हमेशा बिल्कुल क्या थी, एम्प्टी. द विलेज पीपल सिटिंग क्वाइटली लाइक आरसेल्व्स, विलेज पीपल बिल्कुल क्वाइटली बैठे हैं लाइक आरसेल्व्स. ओल्ड हॉजर विथ थ्री कॉर्नर्ड हैट, एंड ओल्ड हॉजर जो थ्री कॉर्नर्ड हैट पहन के आ रहा था. The former mayor, the former postmaster. The former mayor was there, the former postmaster was there, and several others beside. And इनके अलावा और भी बहुत लोग वहां पे थे. Everybody looked sad, and Hauser had brought an old primer thumbed at the edges, and he held it open on his knees with his great spectacles lying across the pages. Now he says everybody looked sad. लेकिन जो हॉजर था ना, वो अपना एक ओल्ड प्राइमर, मींस प्राइमर इज अ काइंड ऑफ बुक, वो अपना एक ओल्ड प्राइमर लेके आए थे वहां पे, thumbed at the edge and he held it open across his knees, अपनी नीज पे खोल रखा था अपनी लैप में उस बुक को, and great spectacles जो थे वो उसके across the pages they were lying. While I was wondering about it all, M. Hamel mounted his chair and in the same grave and gentle tone which he had used to me said, my children, this is the last lesson I shall give you. The order has come from Berlin to teach only German in schools of Alaska and Lorraine. The new masters comes tomorrow. This is your last French lesson. I want you to be very attentive. What a thunderclap these words were to me. Oh, the wretches, that was what they had put up at the town hall. Now he says, while I was just wondering about it all, M. Hamel, he mounted on his chair and in the same grave and gentle tone, which he used to me, he said, my children, this is the last lesson जो मैं आपको दूंगा, because Berlin से order आ चुके हैं that from now onwards in the schools of Alaska and Lorraine, only which language is going to be taught? Only German. So your new master is going to come tomorrow. He is going to teach you German. and this is your last French lesson, so I want you to be very attentive. And now this was a biggest shock or the thunderclap. These words were to me. Me is who? Me is France. France के लिए ये बहुत बड़ा झटका था. And then he realizes and he says, oh the wretches. तो यही था वो जो टाउन हॉल में जो बुलेटिन बोर्ड था उस पे लगा था जहाँ पे बहुत भीड़ हो रही थी. My last French lesson. Why? मेरा last French lesson. Why? I hardly knew how to write. मुझे तो लिखना ही नहीं आता. I hardly knew how to write. ये कैसे होगा? How I am going to write it? Now he says, I must stop there then. मुझे यहीं रुकना है. Oh, how sorry. I was not for learning my lesson, for seeking birds' eggs and going sliding on the stars. Now he says कि अभी मुझे कितना sorry feel हो रहा है that I was not serious to learn my lessons and for I spent wasted my day searching for birds' eggs and going sliding on the stars. And he says my books that had seemed जो मुझे इतना nuisance लगती थी, such a nuisance a while ago, so heavy to carry, my grammar and my history of saints were old friends now that I could not give up. They were all my new friends. Old friends हो चुके थे. ये सारी मेरी books जो मुझे क्या लगती थी, nuisance लगती थी, मुझे carry करने के लिए वो बहुत heavy लगती थी. So ये जो सारी थी ना, ये सारी की सारी जो books थी, so heavy to carry. My grammar book, my history of saints, they were old friends now that could not give up. And M. Hamill too, the idea that he was going away, that I should never see him again. And ye idea, and I just could not give up my books and M. Hamill too. And ye idea that he was going, that I should never see him again, made me forget all about his ruler and how cranky he was. All these things did what? They made me forget all about his ruler and how cranky he was. Poor man, it was in honor of this last lesson that he had put on his fine Sunday clothes, and now I understood why the old men of the village were sitting there in the back of the room. It was because they were sorry too, that they had not gone to school more. It was their way of thanking our masters for his 40 years of faithful service and of showing their respect for the country that was there no more. Now he says, poor man, it was in honor of the last lesson कि वो ये संडे क्लोथ्स पहन करके आए थे, फाइन संडे क्लोथ्स, ब्यूटीफुल संडे क्लोथ्स. एंड नाउ आई अंडरस्टूड कि क्यों ये ओल्ड मैन ऑफ विलेज जो हैं, they were sitting there in the back of the room, and it was because they were sorry. क्यों था? Because they were really feeling sorry and they had not gone to school anymore. और अब वो और स्कूल नहीं गए. That is why they were very sorry. That is why these village people were sitting over here. And it was their way of thanking our masters. वो मास्टर जिन्होंने अपने कितने years की सर्विस दी है यहाँ पे, 40 years of faithful service उन्होंने दिया है यहाँ पे, and of showing their respect for the country, and they showed their respect for the country, and that was their no. और वो अब उनका और नहीं था. It was not their no. Okay, so I hope you understood till this point. यहाँ तक जितना हमने पढ़ा, you understood it. So जिस चीज को बोलते हैं ना जब हमारे पास होती है तो we just realize, don't realize its value, and when the thing is going far from us at that particular time, we feel sorry and we actually realize the value of that particular thing. So same thing happened with friends over here. जब तक उनके पास में चीजें थी, the time जब तक उनके पास में सारे sources थे, वो पढ़ सकते थे, that time he did not took interest in studies. He found it a nuisance. He found the books heavy to carry. But now when he knew that it was the last French lesson, he immediately on the spot, he realized its value and he is going to miss it badly. So this way we can say this is all for today's class. Go through the text and we'll be completing this chapter in the next class tomorrow. Okay, till then just take care of yourself and have a good day.